Since summertime's almost officially here, I'd figured I'd tell you all about my most ridiculous summer job that I ever had. I was a janitor for a little bit at a local amusement park that wasn't too far from where I used to live. The way this job was pitched to me when I applied for it is that I would be kind of weed whacking and mowing the lawn and power washing, like everything. I was so excited to power wash. That's only if you were a boy. The boys got to do all of that. The ladies who signed up for this job, there were a handful of us, we got to clean bathrooms. Where this job started to get kind of weird was I expected the urine to be contained within the bathrooms, and they were not. My last job, I was a theater tech, so being a janitor was a whole new ballpark for me. Got to experience parents who didn't want to get out of line, because the lines would be crazy long. Instead, they would tell their kids, like, yeah, you can just wee in the bushes, little Johnny. Like, no one's gonna care. We cared, but we couldn't say anything about it. Couldn't call them out. Couldn't be like, yo, cut that out. We could report it to the upper management, but I'm pretty sure they never did anything about it. I also got routinely called to the water park portion of the park to clean up accidents on the water slide. Not unlike the water slide itself. I wasn't sliding down with, like, Windex. But on like the stairs going up to it. The parents were the strangest part of this whole job. For some reason, they would never throw their kids' soiled clothes into like the rubbish bin, or they would never flag anyone down and be like, hey, do you have a spare like trash bag that I can have? I would have given it to them. I had bags galore. Ask for as many bags as you need. Instead, they would throw their kids' dirty clothing items into the potted plants around the park. So instead I got to fish used underwear out of all of the potted plants along the park. We had rubbish bins everywhere. I emptied them all the goddamn time. And some of them were right next to these potted plants, and you would think, given the option of, I have to throw out a dirty diaper, I should throw it in the rubbish bin. No. Underwear, napkins, diapers, you name it, it went into the potted plants. The trash can could be right there, completely empty, and all these parents would lose all sense and throw their things away in places that made the least amount of sense. To this day, I still have no idea why any of them did that.